Now we're good. Apparently, it needed a full restart of OBS. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hi, hello. You hear me? I'm alive. There you go. Hi, Doom Kitty. There you are. Now you're here. Okay, now can we have two more characters. Hey. Renee was the character that with who we ended the chapter. God damn, this man's huge. This is the one character that we used to just finish the previous chapter. The donation link, exclamation tip. That's a link. So if we play Daniel, we're probably going to die and have to start all over again. And I'm not a fan of that. If we didn't lose Erica in the previous chapter, she might be standing where Renee is. But it makes a bit more sense that Renee was the one who found out about what's the name? Found out about the previous chapter. All right. Renee's pretty good. He's not stealthy, but all of the other things he's very good at. What about these one? Hi, Pareto. We have Grace Richards. Caffeine pills. I like her already. Then we also have Omar Nasiri. Omar, associate professor at the State University. Blah. Did you? I'm so proud of you. Reading glasses. I never miss a thing when I'm wearing these. It sounds tempting. If we play Daniel, we're playing at the risk of permadeath and having to start all over again, all over this chapter, all over if we die. Simka, thank you. Thank you so much. Bless you, dude. I'm curious. Should I actually play again at the risk of permadeath? And go with Daniel? Like, he's the most average dude, yes. And if we die with him, we have to start all over, which sounds scourging. But if I play it carefully, Doom Kitty, thank you. Thank you so much. Bless you. By the way, I'm happy. Well, there's nothing on that screen, by the way. There's the monitor just has static. She's bluffing. We already have a single death in our streak, unfortunately, but I guess we could try with Daniel first, and if we lose it, play it safe. I guess. Let's go Daniel. Daniel's story. Oh, this game I missed too much. You missed 2 chapters out of 5, so not the majority. This game is really fucking good. It's the type of, how do you say? It's not an escape room. It's like, it's the type of puzzles you get in a Resident Evil or a Silent Hill with fixated cameras in a relatively large map. It's very fun. If you lose him, you'll have to restart the episode. Ugh. Fine. High risk.
Searching. I'll go take a look.
It sounds really cool because between all the characters you choose, there's a permadeath system. So, aside from the main character, if any other of the other members of the cast die, you need to switch into another one to continue the level. If you lose all of them, you have to start all over. Or if you lose the protagonist, you start all over. So yeah, it's very high risk, but I enjoy it. Very fun. Twisted Trail. The other thing about this is that each character has.
Where should I start?
Each character has a different bonus. Like they all have different statistics. Either they're sneaky, fast, strong, or they keep calm on dire circumstances. And all of those come into play, and when one of the characters is weak on the category you need, it shows. You don't have time to drink water? That's very bad, Daniel. That's very bad. So, this whole thing is also revolving around a haunted music box that's been, well, haunting the people who hear their melody. I don't understand anything that I'm looking at. Books. Wait, what? Shelf 5? Like a siren song of doom, pretty much. Because when you listen to that song, the person gets... The person's mind gets haunted by all these visions and spirits who previously died because they went insane with the music box. It's like a chorus of angry spirits. Honduras music box. Yeah, pretty much. It's like this. When we confront it, you will see it, but it's just this black mist of spirits all piling together, screaming in pain and trying to get you. Starring songs of me. Yeah, when it takes a person, it also haunts them with the same thing, and it also distorts their reality, their view. I love this! The Mad Hatter. I love that. These are all just books. I don't think I'm not gonna stop and read all of them. Most of these white dots are just things that you do observations on, and it's just a character going, "Oh, it's this thing." An ashtray full of cigarettes. Husher might have been here, but I don't see anything helpful written on these bits of paper. It looks very funny. I love it. Yeah, so right now we're looking for the whereabouts of the first victim we know about that suffer from the music box, which is a Husher, which is a writer. The first chapter was us going to the manor where he lives in to find out where he was with this character, and the character got trapped in the house, so we needed to play. The episode starts with us playing another character coming to rescue him. The second chapter is looking for the person who sent the music box to the missing writer, and to find that person who also listened to the melody hang himself. So we found the music box on the second chapter. We sent it to the actual owner of the music box, but Daniel, who listened to the music, is still haunted by it, so he needs more answers. No, Mr. Glover, I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. I thought you were in the downstairs control room, but I see you're not. Anyway, I'm going for the long weekend, and I'm not going to wait for you to turn up. We don't all have as much free time as you. Go to the shelves with the subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. Count as many shelves to the right size of Dunn's hat. Look at the upper shelves. Don't mistake the professor's hat for mine. They're different. In fact, I'll take my own with me. What? Why are people so intricate describing things? P.S. I'm not taking my hat in the end. Fuck.
This note. Is this a fucking joke or what?
Exactly! Who writes like that? Oh yeah, another mechanic, Doom Kitty. You need to listen. You need to put your ear on the door to know if there's something behind it. This is fine. Cigarettes. You should. It's very fucking worth it because there's so many ways you can play it. There's so many different ways you can play it with all, and you have different characters each episode. Oh, what's that? It's a label on the inside. Hi, Angel. Oh, not much. We were just summarizing the previous chapters for the people who didn't know about it. Can I get coffee? Zachary Dunn. Oh, right, the printer. That looks lovely. What am I looking at? Marina's up top. He has a top hat. What do I do with this knowledge? That's Marina's hat. You can tell it's good quality. It's a label on the inside. It's size 8. What do I do about this knowledge? Alright, Doom Kitty. Boss looks like an Asian politician. Oh god, what do I do about this info? Oh, here. Nothing here. That's just that info that's probably going to be for a puzzle, but I have no idea what for. Is that a rat, by the way? We're fine. Ah. It's a card.
Freezing to death.
Uh-oh. We gotta keep moving when this happens. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
It's fucking cold in here.
Keep moving. Just move somewhere, go.
God, finally. I can feel my toes again.
We're fine. Some light jogging keeps the ghosts away. Exactly. I interact with a computer. Wait. Oh, it needs a, that's a key card spot. What is this note about? I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. That should be on the exams. Like, why wouldn't the dude just say, go to the go to the geography section? I put your card there, but no. Looks like Professor jotted down some broad outlines of his future research. Oh, I can hide down here. Wait, is that? Or is the desk big enough for a hiding spot? Wait. This art and history, and that desk says Zachary Dunn or Dune. I don't know how you pronounce it. I like listening to the rats. Okay, there's a board here that says the subjects of each teacher. Final exam of geography. Oh, but it doesn't say the teacher. Okay. But Don teaches history, art. Let me double check. Doctor is a master's in history and art history. Okay. So we need to look for that spot specifically on the shelves. What else does it say? Go to the shelves of the subject dot by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelves that will contain my surname, Marino. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat. What? You know that Marino's hat is a top hat. Is there a Dunn? It is. There is one. You know the top hat is Marino. Size 6. Jesus Christ, this is intricate. So, we go to the history and art history shelves. From there, we stand and we stand in front of the shelves that contain the name Marino. Okay, so history, Marino. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Mr. Dunn's hat. 6 shelves. And look up the upper shelves. Why wouldn't you just say?
What the hell?
What? There's something there.
Is this real? Or am I dreaming?
I'm cornered. I am fucking cornered. It's over? No! What the fuck? What am I gonna do? Ah! There. It won't let me listen to it anymore. Ugh. What are you doing? What are you doing? I cannot move. What are you doing? There's nothing here but shelf B. How do I know? Wait, hold on. I think I'm missing. Okay, there was some. Oh! No. Oh, what do I do about that? Oh, ouch. What do I do? I know that there's the exams that say what shelf or letter would it be. I just need to find a test that says arts and oh god, what do I do about that? Ignore it, just ignore it. Just ignore it. It's gone. Okay, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. We're fine. We know the subject is arts and history. Classroom, but the first term. Okay, art history is there, but where is it that I start looking? Like I know where you want me to go, but I don't know where I start looking. Wait, more stuff there to look for. Oh, nothing. Oh, and there's another door here. This also needs a card. Oh, hold on, this is better. Yes, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Art, craft, recreation, history. What does this? What do these letters mean? No, okay, we need to start. Is history and art history. The arts, crafts, and recreation is off the list. That one doesn't count. His name was Marino. This does not look like a Marino. Like, does anyone know what these mean? Like the Isa, Met, Pam. I guess I can start with W and count 6 to the right. Which, okay, hold on, where are the... Now that just makes no sense. That means I will need to start way down and count 6 to the right. That makes no sense. Something doesn't add up. Shelf Y. Up. Has to be look up. Has to be one of these. Oh, well, here. Let me actually count. I'm doing this wrong. Which one's shelf? This is X. So, oh my god, hold on. W will be there. How the fuck do I do this? Count 6 to the right. Can't stand in front of the shelf W. Like, how many are there? That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No. It's not right. I guess I'll try looking at art. Is that me? That was philosophy, religion, science, arts, and crafts. Shelf Q, R, and S. E? Start with Q. In front of shelf Q. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. There, stand in front of the shelves that will contain my surname. How do I know that? The shelves that contain your surname. How do you... Count as many shelves to the right That's the size of Don's hat. This cannot be this difficult. Cannot be this difficult. Size 6. Don's office. Yeah, the Sagari Don. Project Broad Island's future research, literature, and historical treatises in several languages. And he has a doctorate and master in history and art history. Oh fuck. Oh god. Hi, Bits, I'm in danger. That thing is blind, but I need to control my breathing so he doesn't listen to me. Oh, but aren't you? Yeah, it's true. True. Hi, hello.
What the hell was that?
I'm trying to. Okay. A professor left a note that is just the most picky way of telling you where your stuff is. I'm gonna read this for you. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. We figure out that it's history and art history. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat. And look at the upper shelves. And then he says, don't mistake the professor's hat for mine. They're very different. So, we need to figure out, what is the subject that this teacher shows? What's the actual hat of Professor Dunn and their size, which I figured out is 6. And then I need to count that number to the right so I can find my key card. Birthday yesterday. Oh, happy late birthday, dude. Philosophy, psychology, no. Arts, craft, recreation. I don't know. Does anybody know what the 3-letter words mean? What does that mean? Like, if I look at the arts and craft and recreation, it's like AALNERNE. I don't know what those mean. shelf that has my name. None of these. Don't get it. Alphabetical, more letters. What? What do you mean alphabetical? Like the shells are organized from A to C, said, but the letters, the 3-letter words. Like right below the word arts, there's AALNETSAU. That's not alphabetic order? Doesn't seem right. Subject do we need? He says two things. Aardvark to astronaut. Oh, that's weird. He says the subject taught by Professor Dunn. He teaches history and arts history. So I'm thinking it's arts and crafts or history and geography. Title of books? Huh. And then, as I see, says to look for the subject that Professor Dunn teaches. It will be history or arts history. So he says that from there I need to move 6 shelves to the right and then look up. Oh, hold on. He says something. Okay, hold on. Maybe he says this. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelves that will contain my surname, which is Marino. What does Marino teach? Because maybe from there I need to count. Maybe, like, for instance, like this is the subject of the other teacher, but I need to face that. I need to face like the opposite way. History under art or art under history. Correct. Because the office has a degree on a doctorate, history and arts history. Okay, this is Joseph Michael Marino. This is his office. We should find us what he teaches here. Look out for hats in the shelves. No, we did that. We did that. Okay, hold on. Student records. I cannot look at these titles. This doesn't have any name. Butterfly collection. This doesn't point out what's the subject he. Ancient. That looks like an ancient politician. Student, no. Just student records, no. Heavy drinker. This doesn't tell me anything. Hold on, this is Marino. This is Marino because this drawing. Hold on. These are the hats. We need to use these hats as reference to how many shelves we need to move to the right. But like, if we look here, Marino is right on top. But like, this from the right, he's the first row, one spot to the left. Joseph Michael Marino. He has a top hat. Same as the drawing that we have. And he says history. So that's his subject. That would mean that Zachary teaches art then. Like history, art's history. So we would need to focus on the art subject. And he has a mustache, that's true. So we need to go to the shelf that's art and face the ones that are of history. And from there count 6 shelves to the right. So art would be shelf Q, and then history would be shelf W. But those are below. Hold on, but the ones that have his name. His name is Joseph something Marino. Maybe these are initials? No. JMM. It would be like Joseph something Marino. And he will be on the history shelves. Are these 3 word letters like abbreviations or something? I don't understand those. And then arts and crafts, something with Zachary. So there's one in shelf S that starts with Z. There's nothing that starts with D, so we should start shelf S. And here, for face history. Count 6 to the right. That would mean hold on. I need to count from here. This is shelf S. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to mirror that. Here? No. What if I start from behind, from another shelf? If I start with the other one, it will be over here. What about here? No. And here? Because the final step is to look up, like higher shelves. The last thing I can think of. No. Okay, maybe we try the ones below because history shelves are below. Cannot go through these ones. We will be starting from here. And we will be facing here, then count 6 to the right. His right. I might as well just look at every single one of these at this point. That in this puzzle, I don't know how else to interpret it. Let's try again. To the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. That's Professor Dunn teaches history. Professor Dunn has a degree in history and arts history. From there, stand in front of the shelves that will contain my surname, which is Marino. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat. That is 6. The size of his hat is 6. And look on the upper shelves. See Myrrh on the register? I think I can see a nameplate there. Or that, the board, you mean. Myrrh. Shelves that would contain his name. Languages. Shelf I. Is there no one? No. The shelves that would contain his name, so okay. Yeah, Myrrh. Shelf I. We start in arts and we look to the right. So we need to stand in the ones that are the subject of... Wait. If then we can count history as... Is Zachary here? Oh, but the thing is, where did I start? Will be shelf I, then J, K, L, M. And O. Shelf O. This N O. Shelf O up. Something here. Oh my god! Thank god. Thank god, Simca. The numbers on one side, I don't think it'll help me with anything. Yeah, that's good. That's okay. Thank you for that. It only took me 50 minutes. Then all good. Hello? We're fine. Oh, an audio tape. Voice recorder Maxwell, the history department janitor.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Husher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen. Then the door started to open. I couldn't look away. And when it opened a bit more, I could have sworn I saw the control room from downstairs. And not just that, there was someone in there holding the release lever. It was me. I was in there. I pulled the cable, took the slides, and got the hell out of there. That's all you want, but now... Oh, I'm scared to go back downstairs.
Fascinating. Hold on, I'm fighting a mosquito. You know, there's a lot of mosquitoes in my room. I usually pull out the vacuum to fight them. This evening, when I did that, apparently the mosquitoes decided to fight back because they tried to fly into my face. Like, brothers, towards! Just started ramming into me, like not even trying to sting or anything. You just bump into my face. It was so weird, but I got them. Oh yeah, I think my food's ready. Still flying better. I fucking hate them. They infest my Japanese mosquitoes. Yeah. Okay, my food's ready, so I'm gonna check here. This is safe. I don't feel safe here. Goodbye. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with the wizard. We are eating the music. Oh god, what did you do? Right. I have sandwiches. I'll a bit. You should time to check. Fair enough. Okay. I've been enjoying these games a lot. Be fun. I mean, these chapters overall. So the puzzles hurt my fucking brain. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Holy fuck. But they're so difficult. Like so specific that when I solve them, I like don't know how I did it. Or I don't know why that's the answer. How's it doing? Sammy's meat sandwiches. A cat invading my desk and wanting to see my food. Help! No. I got my glass of water. Leave it alone. This cat keeps invading my desk. He starts sniffing my food like this is going to be mine. Now he's lying down on top of my tablet. No, no, no. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Check here. Oh, you can hide there. Wait, wait. Keep calm. Keep calm. Fine. Files that we need to find are here. All many. ITK, yes. We're in the 3rd chapter of Mold. Or this door. The door from the slides. I see myself behind it and now it's real. I can open it. Image from the slides is a door. I can't get the chain off. But I'm going to need the key. I need to open it in order to get out. It's all so dark. If I can get out, maybe there's light out there. Right with that? No. Hold the lever. Oh, you all out? Simka! Thank you. TK, I hope...
Shit. I'm gonna need something to hold that lever with.
Yeah, shut up. I hope you enjoy that, TK. Thank you so much. That power adapter. Cable. Just heard him go. Something go. Eh. What's up with this door? Doesn't seem to close. You can finally use vowels and notes. Yeah. Should I do? Should I open this door? Let's not. Let's not. I think that's bait. Unless I can prove I need those bolt cutters, I'm not gonna open that door. Okay, there's another door over here. Maybe I can find here. You get those bolt cutters? I don't. Every time the game says, "Do you want to do this?" It's like I don't want to try. I don't want like. The game is just like, "Do you want to do this? Yes or no?" It's like I don't trust that like that. I don't trust it at all. I'm in the cleaning storeroom. What makes you consider that? Sheldon knows how to receive glasses, now he can find it. Oh! Slides. Set a slide that are designed to project it onto the white screen. Oh, I know where to use that. Here. Here. Wait. I don't think any of these. I don't think I need any of these tools. Okay, fine. I know where to use this. It's an unplugged projector up here. Put the adapter. There we are.
I'm ready for whatever it is I have to be ready for.
Heck. I don't understand it. What do I do about this? Do they need to be in the right order? They need to be in a specific order. I don't know. Maybe they need to be in a way that... They need to be in a way that everything, all of these things show, like all the shady stuff.
What? What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah. I didn't get any notes. I could see myself behind it, and now it's real again. But the image from the slides is a door. Chronological? Where? What reference do I have? Oh no, this is a bullshit note. About this.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself.
Oh.
Professor Husher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him.
I accidentally canceled it. Hold on. But here's the thing.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Husher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen. Then the door started to open. I couldn't look away, and when it opened a bit more, I could have sworn I saw the control room from downstairs. And not just that, there was someone in there holding the release lever. It was me. I was in there. I pulled the cable, took the slides, and got the hell out of there. I followed you on, but now... Oh, I'm scared to go back downstairs.
So, okay. We need to do something for this slide to have someone pull down the lever. It was weird as fuck, yeah. And for this door to open. What am I looking at here? Like, what is exactly this thing? Oh, that's the music box with the key. These are just lights. Mold, good point. This light are the lights. This one is the lever. I guess the lever should be the last one. Maybe the music box first. Lights. This thing. Or? Wait, the other way around. The other way around, the other way around. Because it starts... Okay. This first. Lever last. These are lamps or something. Put it here. It has the key now. Here. You open the door. Box. Rats. Hold on, what do I do? But then, because it needs to go around? This here. This one holds the key now. What about the... No. I think this one needs to be ahead. Why is he not holding the key now? Need to be... There's something else there now. It doesn't have a key. Wait. You have the music box with a key. Like this guy with a key. We need to... If I switch it... No, not that one. This one go here. Lever and then door. Something doesn't add up. Again, I might be just trying to guess right now, but let me listen to the tape again.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Usher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen. Then the door started to open. I couldn't look away, and when it opened a bit more, I could have sworn I saw the control room from downstairs. And not just that, there was someone in there, holding the release lever. It was me. I was in there. I pulled the cable, took the slides, and got the hell out of there. That's all you want, but now... Oh, I'm scared to go back downstairs.
It will start with a door. Start with the door. Then the lever. This guy maybe that. Box, table. Door. Lever. Rats. Music box. Dude. The wires are cut because the rats are in the... Because the rats get in the way. That's what I'm getting at. The wire isn't cut in this picture now. The rats happen. This guy happens. The rats happen. The wire is cut. There's something in the door. Okay, hold on. So, okay, I need to organize it in a way that the slide that has the rats doesn't get in the way. How'd I do that? Like, am I making sense? In certain order, they're gone. Maybe. By door stays here. There. I think I understand what it wants me to do, but what happens if I put back? He's not there. You see the pattern, right? Because the music box is in one of the slides, and then the rats also appear in the way, therefore they eat away the wires. If I put this one before... Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm onto something. Because now there's no... Because there's light now. Maybe if I switch the door with the switch? It's different. This does something, but maybe I need to do it the other way around. I need to do, maybe I need to do the exact same thing, but like the other way around. So it's right. No. This guy needs to be elsewhere. Rat first? Maybe? There's light. There's no shadow. There's no guy. There's no darkness. There's a lever. Go back. Shadow. Dude. Shadow. Wait. Door is different. The slide with the in the door is different than that one. Have the lever. Go back. Music box. The dude. Now the shadow there, it's different. Because there's no chains in between. There's one of these that needs to be in a different looking position. Perhaps the door at the end and then the rats. This guy. Points at the door. That didn't do it? Does this mean that the door is unlocked? I can still interact with it, so I'm not sure. Because there's nobody pulling the lever. My flashlight. I don't have a flashlight anymore. Mods! It's probably unlocked, but I got a wacky dude in the way? Perhaps that's the thing. Maybe we should get from the vending machine. Thing is, I don't understand what's the good result of this. Food out of the vending machine, yeah. Wouldn't hurt. I guess I should check the basement now. Where's my flashlight? Wait. Why can I not? I cannot leave? It won't let me leave? I cannot leave! Can only leave maybe when the door's open, or? Door. Door. I forgot how to open doors. What the fuck? If I go through it. What if I go to it actually? Hold on, with that, hold on. Doors unlocked there. Oh, I thought that was gonna be clever. No, nothing is happening. Do we want to go through when that guy's right there? A good question. Notice that these are the slides when they're normal, right? This one has a third version, which is this: him standing up and pointing. This one still doesn't have a third version. Neither the rats, but this one does have a third version. What if I switch the lights and the... Now there's darkness, but the shadow is different. So do I need a way for... So I need a way that the door has nothing in it. I think that's what it means. Otherwise I really don't understand. Give me 1 second, give me another text. Okay, sorry about that. There has to be a way that the door is fully open with nothing in it. And I need maybe this. Try this. Oh, the lever's pulled. Okay, okay. See, now the lever's down. You go back, they pull the lever. Alright, okay. So there's one here that needs to be replaced. How about now? Notice that where the slide with the lamps has one missing. See, there's 3 right here. We go back all the way around. One's gone. All of this. The rats pull to cut the wires. Right. Something is not right. Hold on. What if I move all of these but way back? No, that was worse. Fuck, dude. I think I'm onto something, but I don't know. Rats there. One needs to be in a different place. Oh! Hold on. That should be right. There's levers pulled. There's one lamp missing. Dude's gone. And there's... What is it then? Did that do it? Look at how I interact with the door. I had to look it up. I hate me for doing this. Damn it. Promise me the award. Doesn't tell me anything. I'm trying to see if I can find a hint or something. Okay, you'll have to play a minigame where the slides have to be placed in a certain position of the projector. The tricky part about the correct setup is that the image of the slide will change once you go to the view it on the projector. The main setup that you want is... Okay, I'm not gonna read this. But, okay, I'm starting them. Good. Let's go to the start and then the door. Because that looks like the other side of the door. No. I tried the door there. The music box, the music box has to be the last one, so it doesn't get in the way by twisting the other ones. The boxes. I don't want to look it up. I do not want to look it up. I really do not want to. Box. Has to start with the door. And no. This? No, they need the wires in this order. What if I do the other? Okay, that's unlocked. Pulls open. The key's gone. Item's gone. There!
Got it.
Oh god.
A door. Shit. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, that took me a bit. I'm upset that of my capabilities of the puzzles. Well, wait. Do I have to go to it? Wait, do I actually need to go to the? Wait, do I actually need to go to it? Oh my god, I was right!
All right. Let's do this again.
Aside.
Whoa. What the fuck have I gotten into this time?
Handsaw. Oh, hi. God damn it. Oh, cut it off.
Okay, mate. I'm sorry, but...
Ah, joy. Hold on. Hello. I gotta wave it in a way. There. Hello. Hi. Oh, you have a ring.
Good.
Ring of the fingers. In a hand, I do. Sorry, I got it. Hello. Wave a chat. Hi, chat.
Fucking hell, what did I just do?
Oh my god, the walls. There's something else here? Got it. Alright. Why do I need it? Why did I need the hand? Stiff and rigid, I got a wedding ring on. What do I do about that? Oh, is this hand going to be the one that holds the fucking lever? Shut up, Sinka. Shut up. Okay, now that I know what to do, I'm gonna try and get the bolt cutters. Wait! Oh, never mind, it's this door. I thought I entered. Yes.
Brilliant.
Okay, oh! Okay, good. Okay, we're fine. Shit!
Hurry, get away from this mess.
The mold! The mold is back!
I must find a place to hide.
I know where. If you can fucking hurry.
Get inside that water.
We're fine. Oh.
Christ, that was horrific.
make the hand hold the lever. Hold this for me. It's fine. It's fine. We're safe.
All of that just to get in here. Hopefully it's worth it.
Yep. I was about to say that. Can I try with any of this? Probably not. There doesn't seem to be useful here. Oh, that. Nope. What am I looking for exactly? The tape. Get it. Oh. Biography of Legrand family, the owners of the music box. The House of Legrand, which later merged into the House of Amsberg, and its up and downs over the years. The rise and fall of an industrial empire and the squandering of the legacy by Argos Legrand, last heir of the huge family fortune, who spends his life obsessed with investigating its paranormal. I think this is one of the most thrilling volumes of this collection. Right. Found what I was looking for. I need to go get out of here ASAP. Good point. Leave. Uh-oh. Lights are turning off. Lights are turning off. Get out. Get out.
Huh?
The abyss? You're sinking. Get out as quickly as you can to escape. Oh no! Prevent this, press A and D. Oh no! At the right time. If you don't manage it, you'll have to free yourself by pressing the same button several times. Don't take too long, or you'll definitely sink. The escapers are really that. They'll try to catch you, but let go! There, done it. Oh
shit. That cold and top.
the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I'm Brazil. Fuck off. I don't like this camera angle. This is the right camera angle to make a chase scene. Wait, I'm back.
Let's see. It's a book about Argos Legrand. A biography or a collection of articles about him, I think. He apparently spent part of his life traveling the world in search of odd, rare events. Rich people stuff. I don't know. The biography suddenly ends right after his last journey. It says here, he returned without his equipment, without the huge amount of money he wasted on the project, and with a simple memento of the music he brought home to his little girls, 8-year-old Elaine and newborn Ariadne. And here's a note from Hasha that says, see the archives, events, newspaper. Is there a newspaper archive over here?
Oh, there's more. Well, let's send someone else. I don't want to restart from here now. So I'd rather... Let's go this guy.
Let me go. I know the place. You keep searching this area.
There you go. This is still the same chapter.
I have to find the newspaper Sebastian consulted.
This was a June exam. Look, can you imagine when people come back to work here and the person who needs to work in the basement goes to their desk and just finds a fucking arm still clutching the lever? No explanation whatsoever. There's an arm. A lot of rooms here. What?
Oh, the secretary's office sensor is on.
I think a key will do with it, but the fact is, there's nobody in the secretary office to send keys. Other projector. What is that noise? Oh dear God! Name of God, what the hell are those pictures? No, wait, I meant to listen. Oh no. We're fine. Kind of paint. Paint is totally dried out. And I brought the secretary flowers today and she wasn't there. Nobody was. Where did everyone go? The whole crew was supposed to be here today and to paint. This is a joke and I don't think it's funny. I'm not painting by myself. I'm gonna sit here and bum around until the joke is over. If you're not here by then, I'm out of here. You can tell the boss if you want. Tell him what you think it's funny for all you to disappear just because I was half an hour late. See if he laughs. It's not funny. Seriously, it's not. Turn on the lights. Please turn on the lights. Please. Where's that breathing? Hi! Okay!
There's something on that table.
Thank you for your observation. Got a sharp point, but I think it's out of lead. I can't think of a way to put these objects together. You stab it. Stab it open. Okay, I can hide here. Nothing. Jesus, his audio is really loud. Office.
No.
Loggers or researchers. I wonder who has the keys. What is that? I'm not yet opening that one. Oh, child's graffiti. I thought it was a cryptic message, but it's probably a teenager who. Fuck you, Marino. Wow, I see the professor is a popular as ever among the art history students. I think I know who did it. Please, emergency exit locked. If you want for Grace coming to search for me and Sebastian, I will get out of here. Wait, what's that? Oh, the paint. Thank goodness the sponge didn't go hard. In fact, it's still a bit wet. Cool. What does his glasses do? Nothing. He just examined things better?
What? Why is it cold all of a sudden?
Move. Move.
So cold before.
Move, dude. I gotta keep you moving. I don't trust that door because I heard funny noises, but I'm not.
I'm finally warming up. Thank goodness.
Something is still there. Okay, where else am I need to look? Oh yeah, I came from here, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, there's another end of the hall that I need to check. What? Oh, no. No, please! There. Oh, thank God. That was close. That was really close.
I managed to close it. Praise be to God.
What about know. I can only check the files, but I don't have any intention to look for these. There's no point to doing this right now. Need more info. We're fine. What are you looking at down there? Oh no, it's right here. Other hiding spot. Oh?
No.
Bathroom? Oh, this is the way around. Wait. It's a heartbeat. The other side of that door. Try this.
Oh my!
Help me. Oh,
Maxwell,
please.
is that you? Maxwell, it's Professor Nasiri. Are you okay? Can you get out?
No, 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 no. I can't get out. My flashlight is out of batteries. I need batteries.
All right. I'll try to help you with this.
That all? There's funny breathing coming from one of the doors. Should I help him? What can I use to... What? Oh shit! Jesus!
What happened?
Hello? Good. Connection died for a moment there. Am I good now? Are you good, guys? Can you hear me? Hi, hello. To understand what I need to do this area. Thank you.
No.
What do I need to do then? I don't know what exactly I need. A bunch of items that don't collect together. Exactly, we are not not today. How I keep this? No. I don't have it. There's a bathroom with someone hitting at the stalls that needs me to give them batteries. But I don't trust that. Oh no. Oh no.
It was so cold down there.
Oh, I could enter here the entire time? I didn't know. Same. I wish it was that easy. Yeah, he let go then went, oh. Oh.
No.
Oh, did I disconnect again? Oh no, why? Am I good? Am I good? I think the connection died for a moment. Good? Okay. Okay. I want to make sure. I don't know what's up with the OBS. Because suddenly the green thing goes red and this goes to 0 and like, oh no. Not the paint. I cannot stab the. No. Wool cutters. I don't think the shears are right to open this. This is small enough. Oh, there you go. Hope they're not dead. Okay, we're gonna give the batteries, I guess, and maybe, definitely, that won't be a trap. We won't die. Oh no. Yeah, just gonna give the batteries to a friend who's clearly alive. Oh. Maxwell. Here you go.
Maxwell, I got your batteries.
Oh, thanks. It's so dark in here. So dark.
Oh, thank you. Keychain with several keys hanging from the obtained from Maxwell department. The keys to the newspaper archive offices. Cool. Also, Maxwell, there's something breeding over there. Good luck. Maxwell?
Maxwell, are you there? Maxwell,
I knew it.
where are you?
Gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta get out. We gotta fucking leave. Oh, this has like chain, right? Wait, it has a chain. Can I use the shears?
No.
Got flushed. Yeah, he skipped through the toilet. Good luck. Like, yeah, good luck, dude.
Uh-huh.
Computers look old. What is that noise? What is the entity doing over there? Like, because they're just like moaning and going, oh, and hitting stuff. I don't like that. Okay. I go here now. We're fine. Yeah, use the keys. No? Where? One of these was locked. This one. Okay, good. What's the point of this? This room has nothing. There's a lower me to the top of this. What do I do? There's nothing here. Fine. This is fine. This is fine. No, not that. Ah. Legrand arms were wealthy but fallen on hard times during the 20th century. What happened? That of Argus Legrand, check records and investigate the family past and present. First, distant relatives, I have to find out about his life, but also his death. 20th century. Dark paint is very much Sebastian style. What are all the background noises? What's that? What? Oh god. Okay, yeah, there's something there. Let's not go there. There's something there. I don't have anything yet that could. So what do you want me to do with paint? Wait, it's gone? I don't think any of these files help me because 20th century. All these are Microsoft Paint. That's what you do with paint. Goddamn. All of these are 20th century. Right? Wait, not all of them. Oh, fallen hard times during the 20th century. What happened? The death of tech records and basically the family past and present. I don't have anything about why. Wait, this one. Breathe. Oh. Doesn't explain anything. Nothing in it. What am I doing here? What do I do here? Pretty sure I inspected all of them. Oh, fuck. is this new noise? That's him, yeah. He's going oh, like a donkey. Apparently when he's in panic, he sounds like a donkey.
God is great. Thank you for saving me.
Okay. Oh yeah, this door has the one with nothing. Did I check the men's toilet? Oh, it was open? Not the first time a drain has been blocked. Luckily the sink isn't overflowing. Oh, I need to put something there. Fear Donkey. That's a good indie band. Oh, hi. There's nothing to do with that. It's just an observation. Dipping that in won't help. Paint? The water has softened up the paint. Okay, fine. Combine it with a brush. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot the name of this character already. Okay, I cover the sensor.
At least no one can tell me off here.
Does that work like that? Because it's a sensor. Doesn't it like a movement?
I should be able to get into the secretary's office now.
If, like, granted, if it is a camera, I get that, but a movement sensor is that. Key or plastic. I think it belongs to some drawer or cupboard. I know it doesn't open a door. Okay. Oh no. Name Jill. Becca, read this as soon as you see it. Professor Husher is acting weird. He wanders around the archive all day, lost in thought. It's odd even for him. He barely even answers me. Sometimes he carries a music box he winds up every now and then. Mr. Spencer has taken him to pack several times, and whenever he does that, it looks like as if Husher had just woken up. Then he goes back to his office and spends hours holed up in there. Chris says he's the same at night, if not worse. We think he slept in this office because no one has seen. Would paint block the laser of the sensor? I guess that makes sense. Him, Leave, and William says he heard strange noises that sound like screams. When he went to check, no one was there. Today, he asked me about Northern Advertiser Archives, a small newspaper from godforsaken little town from 1913. What the hell would he be looking for there? If you notice anything really weird, call security. No one has seen Max for days, and something tells me that before holidays are over, something is going to happen. I have a bad feeling about this. So that's why the entire... I forgot the word. Oh my god. Campus. That's why the entire campus is fucked now, because the guy was playing the music box. The music box already haunts you the second you listen to the song, so they're fucked. That 1913. Okay, we need to find... We just need to go to the files and find the one that's... No, I need to be further ahead. 20, 29, 30, 39. How about here? 20, 29. Oh, okay, so it's back here. Oh. Close. Here. I don't think it'll work here. What do you mean? What do you mean? Northern Advertiser 1913. This is News Worlds, okay. Northern Advertiser. News Worlds. Northern Advertiser. 50. 20. 60, 69, 80. It needs to be back here. I may accidentally. It's not here? Doesn't make sense. North Advertiser. Okay, here. Advertiser. Last one. Here. Microfilm. I know where to put this. Without these devices, there wouldn't be enough space in the world to store all these newspapers that all fall here. Good. There's a projector. Another room up ahead. You use that? Why is it pitch black? It's here. I think it's here. I used it? Where do I put them? Wait, leave? Can't leave, I promise I will help fight some. But what's next? Is there a computer I can use? The puzzle icon. I didn't check this door ever?
No.
Have the key. Hang on. Stop! Hang on! Oh, okay. Oh, I love that it's in Spanish. Día, mes, año. Well, it says... 15. Ah! Hold on, I need to take a bathroom break real quick. Okay, I'm back. There's few things that highlight dates. His death was 17th of March, and we're looking for the year 1913. Whoa. 17. March, enero, febrero, marzo, abril, enero, febrero, marzo. 3. Now go up. Scroll wheel, go up. I fucking hate you. In. Search. Oh! Fuck! Fuck! That one actually really got me. Holy shit, I was too calm. What now? Another one? Oh, there's another one here. I don't want to look it up anymore. Oh. Oh. Nothing to zoom in. Business. Sucesos means events. Like stuff that happen. Business and finances. The opinion and editorial. Neurologist. Classified. That would just be ads. National news. Other classified. Not sports. Politics? Sure? Not business. Events, I guess. This one looks shady, let's go with that. Oh, there. Thank God I've done it. I found this Sebastian. Look. Oh, okay. Legrand Amsborough family dies. Argos Legrand and Legrand family heir and owner of the business conglomerate LGA Inc. has died in mysterious circumstances along with his wife and his elder daughter, who has 8 years old. The events took place late last night at the family's holiday home, where they were spending some time in the spring after the well-known magnate had been on a trip. Although the authorities have said very little of the public statements and the lines of investigations are open, the strongest theory so far is that the family has been the victim of a violent robbery, with the only survivor being the younger daughter, Ariadne, who is safe and sound under the care of police officers. Huh. You leave now? Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, the bolt cutters. Oh, I see. Guys, you have no idea what I've been.
There's something here. A note from a certain Sylvia that says, Professor Husher, remember to pick up your typewriter and the rest of your belongings from the library desk. This is the university library. If you need your own space, you can use your office. If Husher left documents in there, it may be worth taking a peek too.
I think this is part of what Husher was investigating.
Let me see. Oh God, did you read that? Argos Legrand, heir to the Legrand family and owner of the LGA Incorporated business conglomerate, has died under mysterious circumstances along with his wife and 8-year-old daughter. It occurred last night at the family's holiday home, where they were spending part of the spring after the famous magnate's most recent trip. While police remain open-minded in their official statements and maintain that all lines of inquiry remain open, popular theories suggest that the family fell victim to a violent robbery, leaving the younger daughter, Ariadne, the sole survivor. She is currently safe in police custody. Oh my God, they're all dead. This is a dead end. Husher left some documents at the library. Maybe there's something there. It's all that's left to check.
Don't tell me there's more. Tell me there's more. Oh, there's more. Fuck. Mar, that was your name. Well, Mar is pretty decent. So Renee is really fucking good. They could help me right now. I think we're with Renee. I don't want to risk.
I'll handle this. Keep looking. I'll report back ASAP.
I think Daniel's very risky to put at this mission. Oh. Lovely.
I have to find the desk Professor Husher used. What's going on here?
Oh! 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 Oh!
Damn it. Thank God I'm in good shape.
Yeah. Huh? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm horrified by this! Shut up, TK. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, TK. That's a good question. So you want me to get to the desk without bumping into any of that, and the only reference I have are security cameras. I can climb from there. I can climb from here, right? Yes. That means I don't have to go follow that, right? Traveler's Jam, I can move it at least from... Can't move it at least from these. How about you? In which Aten was typically depicted as a sun disk emanating a radial series of arms ending in hands, each hand held by an Ankh, a symbol of life and collected offerings, although no anthropomorphic images, otherwise common in Egyptian mythology, have been preserved. Some of these sun disk depictions. As part of this religious revolution, not only did Akhenaten get rid of all such humanoid depictions, he also created, according to many Egyptologists, the first monotheistic religion. He named the pharaoh as the god's sole representative on earth, thus disbanding and discrediting the priesthood. Although all these changes could be explained as a consequence of the turbulent political situation of that time, the truth is that there are gaps in this understanding which scholars have not overlooked. For instance, no one knows why Akhenaten suddenly decided to transform the way temples had been until then, closed, dark, where the concealment of the divine was paramount, into expansive open-air temples where good lighting was the most important thing. There are also strange depictions where Aten is replaced, or perhaps opposed, by a dark anthropomorphic figure, also emanating a radial series of arms, but in those whose hands the Ankh does not appear. Sometimes the radial elements of arms do not have hands and have an ending. Huh. So this goes, this thing goes from way back. Sure. Picture seems to be intact. Oh, really? Really? Ugh. Ah, shit! Shit! Okay, now there.
It's getting stronger. I need to be extremely cautious.
How? Shit!
I can't let myself get trapped. I don't think I can escape again.
Where's the stairs? Here. Okay. Oh. Oh. But I see an on button.
It should work now. I have to go back to the monitors.
Why though? Oh, that's better.
It's too heavy. I won't be able to open it again.
We actually need to map this out so we can get to the right desk. I don't know which one's ushers. Alright, so okay, I need to map this out really well. I have to pull out pen and paper. Need to look. Notes here. Work as a reference. I bet this is Husher's right. Okay, let me get a few. Here. Stuff. Oh shit, how do I do this? Okay, this is good. First row has A desk. That's with a typewriter. Got it. The second. I'll look at it from here. Yeah, how do I look at it? Oh wait, no, this is. Wait, is that where I need to go? I'm so afraid, dude. So fucking afraid. Oh. So I'm actually nervous at this. Okay, so where the stairs are, it's shit, dude, shit. I'm gonna try and replicate this map as much as I can. Bro. Seven. I can't locate myself. I don't know where any of these are. I guess I need to get that one up here. I'm so afraid, dude. This is where the stairs are. That makes it so there's... There's a stairwell right behind this. So... that is blocked. This entire front is blocked. I'm really nervous. I don't want to die. Just cannot track it. I cannot understand how to map it out. There's a typewriter. Typewriter right here. That's a no. Typewriter's a no. That entire front is impossible to access. That typer over there, it's blocked. That's not where we need to go. And there's a scroll over here. Scroll over there. That one, according to cameras, it's okay. This is apparently is far ahead because only the desks that have lights are up ahead. I don't know what that is. This one, however, typewriter did it. Entire road there, it's blocked. This is where the scroll is, but it's a... Oh man, I don't get it. Try something stupid and this character is going to die. Okay, so the first desk. Okay, it's has to be one of the desks in the middle. It has to be the one that's right in the middle, with the first one with the light on. That's his desk. Get there. Where the stairs are. That means I will need to go from above. Oh, okay. I'm thinking. Trying to look at this map I'm making. Trying to think. Very fucking. Trying to. Really, this is okay. Where the scroll is supposed to be fine. As I walk here, it'll be okay. Oh, I cannot. There's a better way to go down from behind. Just don't know exactly how the camera is. Don't think I'll just. I think I should go from above that. Stairs are there. I'm up and out. If I go up, if I go from the opposite side of where I am and I go up, is the same angle. If so, could I figure that out? There's a globe right where I'm looking, like where I need to go. That should be the right path. So then I need to go very carefully. I think I'm figuring it out. I think I'm understanding. Okay, wish me luck. Fucking wish me luck. Pray for me. Or from here. Okay. Fine. Okay, the globe. Yes. Then I go through here. Oh my god, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid. Ah! Ah! no! Over here. Okay. I think this area was safe. I go through here and then this way because the camera showed that thing, the fire hose, there. And then yes, keep going. The scroll, that means it's safe. Then, oh wait, the typewriter.
That has to be Professor Husher's desk.
Pick it up for God's sake!
Right.
Well, this is a story of investigation carried out. Sure, I don't care. Sinister nature, sure.
I'm taking this book with me.
Oh,
What? I better get the hell out of here.
There was another book about Argos Legrand in the library. A compilation of research trips written by two of his associates in the early 1900s. Sinister Nature was a kind of narration of Legrand's frustrated trips in search of paranormal phenomena, with one of the last pages marked by Husher, the cursed council at St. Cecilia's Abbey. St. Cecilia, the patron saint of music. I'm not sure what Husher wanted when he set out in Legrand's footsteps, or how long he planned on doing it. But it was a start. The best place to start looking, before it gets too late.
oh, we had to play as. It's a flashback. They're not playing that right now. Do I have to? Hold on. Is this chapter 4? If it says chapter 4, I'm bailing.
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box. By the time you tried to warn me, we had all heard the music. Now I find myself trapped in a tragic race against time. I had a hunch. I thought that perhaps by returning the box to you... Damn it, I've been such a fool. I lied, Isaac. I'm sorry. I just need you to hold on while I find a way to make things right. I left the house without telling Catherine. How could I possibly explain something like this? I thought she'd never believe me, and I was wrong. But now it's too late. I only hope you're all safe, and that you will find a way to forgive me. I must put an end to this once and for all, for my family, for you, and for my own sake. Argos Legrand. Everything revolves around that name. He was the person who had the box crafted and picked out the melody. I know he died in 1913. Newspapers of the day reported a violent burglary in his home. Everyone died, save for Ariadne, who was just a baby at the time. The case was closed, but something just doesn't add up. The police investigation was far too short-lived, and the bodies were not buried, but incinerated. I believe they were trying to hide the truth. I discovered that the book, Natura Tenebrosa, was written by two of Legrand's collaborators, the same two who followed him across Europe, researching all matter of ridiculous legends, all equally far-fetched. The last case in the book speaks of Legrand's last journey, on which he embarked just before making the music box. I've followed in his footsteps for weeks now, visiting every place, following every lead about that melody. Alas, I have reached the last leg of this journey, in the north. I find myself among the deserted ruins of St. Cecilia's Abbey, now covered in snow. Here, in 1912, the annual concert in honor of the patron saint of music was held. Legrand was not there at the time, but he came to investigate soon after. Every single person who attended that concert died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances, and the Abbey has been abandoned ever since. The connection is clear. I know there must be something here, a clue I can pursue. If not, I don't dare think about the future. I can barely distinguish what's real from what's not. Something is watching me, following me, drawing closer and closer by the day. The melody still haunts me. Its notes echo constantly in my head. With each passing minute, they sound more ghastly and foreign. I see darkness all around me, and shadows lurking in the corners. I see my world merging with something else. I see another place. The black figure. I feel it's here with me.